Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 162 of Candid Conversations. Today we have DUI and MCmcredundNC. How you doing?
Doing good.
I'm above ground.
That's what's up.
That's something.
True.
World full of shit. As long as you get up every day, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never a bad day if you get up.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I've had some pretty bad days getting up.
But it can always be worse.
Oh, it can always be worse. It can always be worse. I've always had this messed up thing that it pops into my head every so often. If you can even imagine the best thing or the worst thing that you could ever imagine happening, it's probably happening to somebody right now.
Ooh, that's deep. That's
or
deep.
multiple people.
Yeah.
If it's happening to someone, it's happening to some people for sure.
Yeah, like you take like the most amazing thing you could think of in your head, minus flying unicorns or some crap like that. And then like the worst things you can imagine also, which I don't even want to go there.
What the hell?
Yeah, but that and more is happening right now.
Yeah. That's a interesting way of looking at things.
Yeah. No, that one popped in my head a while ago, and it's just every so often it pops back in, and I'm just like, wow, that is really horrible to think about.
Oh man, it is, but hey.
Or it's kind of cosmic.
Oh, I can see. Woohoo.
It's perspective for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh man, it's
Is
a
it
Monday.
bad that I cut like 3 inches off my beard and you really still can't tell?
No.
Wow. Now, was it 3 inches cubic or like 3 inches of volume or 3 inches in length?
Off the end.
Wow. It did look a little neater, but I didn't think you cut that much off. That's serious.
You ever tried dreading your beard?
I've dyed it.
Oh yeah. No, I saw this one dude the one time he literally had it dreaded, and I was like,
Bro,
Yeah, the bass player of Five Finger Death Punch has a 4-foot dreadlocked beard.
I walked into a Walmart the other day and I saw this dude with his beard wrapped around his shoulder. He took it down and it went down to his shins.
I have a buddy that has a goatee that goes down and is halfway back up his height. He stopped trimming it
wow,
4 years ago.
Madness.
that's wild. That's
Take
that's
from Obituary just has hair ties in his, like regular hair scrunchies like this, and it's like down to here.
Dang.
So you
I can just imagine that though. You're like running for the bus or something at some point and it just falls out. Just like wham.
Damn.
You just would not want to get that caught on your foot mid-run, you know, it's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, definitely.
instant somersault.
Oh, yeah.
Be funny as hell to watch.
Oh, it would be
Oh my
terrible.
god, I'm just imagining my head right now. I'm just
I would lose my shit.
oh my god, because it would definitely
Are
make
you okay? Well, I'm pissing myself laughing.
You know what I mean, though? There's some things you just have to laugh at before you help the person. Like,
I'd be going, I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but if you saw what I saw, you'd be pissing yourself too.
Oh my god, dude!
Like really?
I had this one. I kind of like this story, but so I'm coming home from. I was out drinking and like I was in downtown Toronto, and I'm like hanging out at Riley's on Yonge Street, and so like I'm fucking.
That must have been a while ago.
Oh yeah, this was like 20 years ago or something. So I'm hammered, you know, biking around downtown Toronto. After it closed, my buddy's like, "Hey, you want to go to this rave?" And I'm like, "Okay, what the hell?" So I hop on my bike, fucking hammered, drive down from Riley's across from Sam the Record Man, hit on I think Dundas, and then I hit Victoria, and then I'm turning backwards because I needed to cross the street, but I'm so hammered that by the time I turn forward again, I had already crossed the street. The front tire of my bike hit the curb, and I did like a fucking Wile E. Coyote, just like, face first into one of those mailboxes.
Yep.
Knocked myself right out cold. First thing I thought of when I woke up from it, I'm just like, please say somebody saw that, because I was thinking mid-air. I was like, okay, this is just like shit. If I had seen this, I would be still laughing, you know.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, you can appreciate when you're going down in a funny way, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because you're falling in slow mo.
Yeah, you got time to think
You actually
about it.
remember it. When you actually hurt yourself, you don't. Depending how serious it is, you don't remember it.
No,
When it's funny, you never forget it.
no, they and some of them are fucking hilarious, you know. Some of my best injuries came from like stupid hilarity,
Stupidity.
Yeah.
and all of them are in slow-mo in my mind, you know.
Oh man. That's great. I'm trying to think of what like my most like I've gone through some definitely awkward and hilarious situations, but can't really call any to memory right now.
I can't recall hurting myself. Like,
Oh, I got one.
All right.
And I have one because I'm in the same situation right now. You'd think I'd learn from that. So basically, I got some chairs. Listen, you. I got some chairs, right? These are older wooden chairs. So
Keep in mind, he's not a small man.
I am 6'3", 250 ish.
6'3", 250.4 to the side.
You know what I mean? Ish. That's the ish. So, and I sit down a little heavy sometimes. So I step outside and we had some company and they took 3 of the 4 chairs. Now I had tied the 4th chair with some ribbon, hoping that it would have stuck because I was looking for glue. So they're talking about how pride goeth before a fall. And I come into the room and I sit down. Does the legs not explode out from underneath the chair and I eat shit all the way down to the ground?
Fuck, I wish I was here. I would have laughed hysterically.
Oh, man. I went downstairs. I started hitting the punching bag and shook the whole fucking floor. Oh, I'm sure they were up here laughing. It was just the way I felt. It was terrible.
pure comedy.
But then the line that happened, like the way everything lined up to the point where I felt was like, okay, all right, I could see why that would have happened.
Yeah, you caught yourself.
Caught
I mean, I remember when I was a kid, like I was really little, and I was starting to learn how to ride a bike, and my grandpa put me on his bike. And he's like, "Training wheels are for babies. They're for pussies." And he's telling me over and over, they're for pussies. So he takes the training wheels off, and I start getting the groove, and my parents come to pick me up, and my dad's got this like old ass Sunfire, super old, and it's parked in the parking spot, and it was almost like the parking here, and they're all lined up.
Nothing.
And I couldn't make a turn, and I'm like, look at me go, look at me go. I go to make the turn, bam, right into the trunk, head first. Thank God. I'll never forget it. It was pure. My mom, everyone's laughing, so my grandma's the only one that goes running after me. And I'm like, I'm okay. It was pure though. I'll always remember it. I was like 4 years old. I was little. It was crazy.
2 years ago we had him on, eh?
Who?
Just
Tommy?
popped up again. Tommy.
Oh man! Shout out to Tommy Gibbons.
2 years ago today.
Appeared on. Well, we had him on Savage Circle. We got to bring that back as a monthly special at least, and make it like do something theatrical with it.
What? Me pissing everybody off doesn't work?
That's dramatic. We need theatric.
Do you know who Keemstar is? Keemstar?
Does he know who we are?
Oh no, probably
Probably
not.
not.
Yeah,
No.
no. But you remind me of Keemstar.
I don't
Who?
know if that's a compliment or an insult.
Oh no, I used to watch Keemstar back in the day. He's been on YouTube for a long time.
Nope, all I have to do is show up on the screen that piss people off.
It's so true. No, real talk. Like I thought I got under people's skin. I have to talk to get under people's skin. This guy's name shows up and they get crotchety.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's too funny.
It's hilarious. It's Terrius.
See what I'm saying? It works. It just works.
It's so hilarious. It's terrible.
Exactly. Terrius. It just.
Terry?
You know what I'm saying? And when Jason uses the word, I feel like it's legitimate. Therefore, it should go in the dictionary.
Okay, that gets me suspended from Catholic school.
Oh man.
They told me I couldn't say anything that wasn't in the dictionary. I got suspended for 2 weeks and we had new dictionaries.
So you can just update the dictionary. Give
Yep,
you a
you
new
can
one.
order them.
Give a new one.
Oh yeah. Go through it. I don't want this word. This
So
word.
you're
This
gonna
word.
tell
This
me
word.
that the
Those words.
dictionaries I've been sitting in my grade 2 class.
Can be edited for whatever your school is.
Which dictionary are we talking about?
Yeah, I went to Catholic school, so they got dictionaries that didn't have swear words.
Oh, okay. That's fair then. Yeah.
When did like, I mean, you'd have to look that up, but I mean, like Britannica and all of those. I mean, they have a choice thing on when they're going to bring words in, but I mean, Urban Dictionary's usually been a good one. I mean, a dictionary's a different thing now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Huh?
the thing is, so with that is like it's just.
I called someone a dingleberry the other day. Woman looked it up. She figured out what it meant.
Blue waffle.
A
I
dingle,
think I've heard what that
Hot
is.
pocket.
Never heard of that one. No.
Google it. Please do it right now while you're looking at the camera.
Fine, whatever.
dare you.
Like you guys are gonna see my facial expression, and I just don't. I hate when this guy does this to me, man. Like,
What
do
is
it. Why-
Then
No.
read the description. And tell me how somebody thought of this.
Okay, let's just bring me to Soup Kitchens. I don't think he's talking about that. Sorry.
Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, definitely not super.
When you shit what in a girl's vagina and fuck it. What else do you want me to say? I gave your girlfriend a Texas Hot Pocket. She was totally down. Why would you do that? What would make you fucking shit in a girl's vagina and then put your dick in there? How in the world, although Digimon Masters is coming out with a movie, are you gonna fucking do something like that?
I think that you have to be a little psychotic.
I'm a little
No.
psychotic.
The
and
woman
I
love
know.
it.
I mean, like
What's a
how?
dirt muffin? Hold on. What
Like,
is a dirt muffin in the Urban Dictionary? Let me
Oh
see. Let me
God.
make sure.
You do a whole hour to see
We're
Urban
about
Dictionary.
to. Dirt muffin, a person or animal that is filthy, but you otherwise find endearing and love. No, she's not a dirt muffin. She's just a dirt burger. Hold on. Dirt burger.
Ooh, dirt burger.
Dirt burger. Okay. Dirt burger is when there's an ugly girl standing in between two guys. It's close. We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
That's horrible.
Let's see what twat waffle is. Hold on. Let's see the actual definition of twat waffle.
Ooh.
Ah, yes, twat waffle, definitely. A complete idiot that mere idiot, dumbass, or imbecile cannot adequately describe. However, to earn the title of twat waffle, one must also attempt to assert authority, expertise where none is had, or use power or authority when they are offended by things that most people find humorous, and then use that authority to get the offenders in trouble and the offending material removed.
I know somebody like that.
I know
That's
several twat waffles if that's the definition of it.
No, that's actually really funny because it's like that's what I would assume the definition for twat is for the most part. It's like it's not only that they're an idiot, it's the fact that they assert power on that.
Well, let's see what the definition of twat is while we're on that.
This is going to come up with a few.
A derogatory term for a person whose behavior is considered to be extremely intolerable, ignorant, obnoxious, offensive, or moronic, or a vagina.
yeah.
He is such a twat. No, we can't. You see, here's something I have to address right now.
Well, because it's annoying that always comes back to vaginas.
Exactly. No, not even that. Like, I enjoy vagina just like the next heterosexual individual. Well, some lesbians do too, and then you have some that are kind of You know what? We're not even gonna figure that out. We're just gonna
Well,
say
no,
when it comes to
I'm
certain elements of this, like we have to take into consideration that, like, when you're saying a man is a pussy, right? Like some of these disses aren't accurate. When you're calling a man a pussy, you're actually calling it one of the strongest organs in physiology.
Yeah, but here's the funny thing.
No. I will say, like, pussy is definitely kind of fits into almost a bit of like a feminist slur a little bit, whereas twat, on the other hand, I have never looked at a vagina and said twat.
Ever.
No, I have never said that. That is not like that's not it. It's not a sound it makes.
No.
You know.
Oh, it's a queef.
See, and yeah,
Yeah.
but
No.
but twat is not a sound you want to hear.
No.
And it's I don't. So yeah, it's one of those where it's kind of like I want to say same thing with kind. How does that make any sense?
See you next Tuesday is just a nice English word for everything.
I like those acronyms, but I mean, it's like British people make weird things offensive. Is all I'm saying.
Yep.
British people use weird things as an endearment.
As a term for endearment.
Like we use fucker, they use cunt.
Yep.
No, fair enough.
Like,
No, and I honestly like some of their like swear words and shit. They're
Bastard.
like,
You bloody bastard.
oh,
bastard is just beautiful though.
Oh yeah.
My parents were married, so I'm not a bastard. There's a good comeback.
You know what? You know what's really funny? Mine are married too.
Were I able to say the same, I would retort in such a manner.
No, but I find
pussy. I go, great. That's what the doctor tells me I am.
But I find the funniest thing is it's like with bastard, it's like people who have their parents together are on the losing end of this battle, is all I'm saying, you know?
My parents were married, they weren't together.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean, like in general, that's not a usual thing, I don't think, anymore.
My parents are still together.
For anybody. No, it's weird though.
Bastard children. All 4 of my kids are bastards.
Hell yeah.
Together for 33 years, but we're not married.
I mean, like, technically my child would fall into the category of bastard, but I wouldn't let her feel as much as such.
Like on the one end, it's like it's such an old school version of swearing. You know, it's like it's so inapplicable nowadays because it has to deal with like shit.
A good percentage of society.
Yeah, it's like one of those Victorian era slurs where you're just kind of like, how is that even a slur? You know? What type of pretentious twat do you have to be to make that a slur?
Very. By the
You like
sounds
how
of
you
it.
fit that in there?
Yeah.
Man, your phone goes off like a freaking single mom on a Friday night.
Yeah, buddy.
Nothing to do.
Likes that attention. Oh. For all
The other
single
day,
mothers
it was
out
like
there,
for
that
like-
was a joke. We're not trying to offend you. We understand how hard your work is. And we do not aim to take away from that. Single parents in general.
No, the joke is your phone sounds like a vibrator going off on a lonely Friday night.
Come in! Whose house? Who is it? Okay, cool. See, that's the thing. Candid conversations. You never know. One of these days, someone's going to say Block's house when they come through that door, though.
They're going to say what?
No, I'm going to come in and say my house.
Block's house. Yeah, probably you.
I'm trying to see if there's anybody chat.
I don't see anyone on this side. There might be some on the Facebook side.
On Facebook, I just checked.
Well, we got 3 people in the room. So what word do you want us to figure out the definition of the Urban Dictionary? Or what phrase have you been misusing? Let's talk about it. We're here to correct it.
Fuckers. Most versatile word in English.
What? Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Fucks everything.
Yep. It's an adjective.
It's
Look
a
at
noun,
that
it's
fuck.
A place, it's a thing.
It's a verb. Look at them fucking. It's a noun. Look at those fucks.
I at a point, this was back in 2015. And I remember this because it was a year before Trump got elected. And I just was like, my New Year's resolution was I was going to use the word fucktard more often.
And he opened that window.
No, he didn't. That was the year before.
Proper
And
terminology.
and then New Year's hit again. He got elected, and I was like, why did I waste that on the year before? You know what I mean?
Let's see what fucktard means.
I'm actually curious.
One who was incredibly stupid beyond even that of a retard. Many years ago, the average population of the fucktard was thought to diminish over time due to retarded fucking activities of fucktards, often engaging in, such as rolling a bowling ball down the slide into their testicles, potentially causing serious damage to them. However, this is not the case. Throughout the invention of the internet and websites such as YouTube and 4chan, the fucktard population has skyrocketed dramatically, seeking fame among other fucktards. Many fucktards will upload videos of themselves doing fucktarded things. Other fucktards may see this video. Oh man, hey. Does anybody hear the fucktard definition? Because I think we know one.
Only one?
No, I'm just trying to focus on that specific one for this definition. Other fucktards may use other videos to decide to, 1, recreate the fucktarded activities they just seen, or 2, try to one-up the fucktard or fucktard street cred. The aforementioned fucktard will also upload a video of himself engaging in whatever activity he decided upon. In turn, this has led to a shitstorm of fucktardation, the likes of which we have never witnessed before in history. Lil Fucktard. Sup, bro, Montana? You see that vid on YouTube of that guy doing pull-ups from that crane without any safety gear? Fucktard youngling. Yeah, it might be a good idea for us to try that ourselves.
Where the fuck is my book on assholes?
Here's one for you. Look at Dirty Heisman.
Where is that?
Dirty Heisman.
As in the Heisman Trophy?
Yep. Oh boy. I don't even know if I want to read this out loud. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This is a special edition, so we throwing everything to the wind.
No, this is better.
Okay, hold on. I already have Dirty Heisman. Wait, let me.
Dog blocking.
Okay.
I want to say this is not Urban Dictionary, but this is, I'm pretty sure, University of Toronto.
Okay. Well, a certain posture
go ahead.
A certain posture one undertakes when trying to visualize one's anal region is in a wall-mounted mirror. One arm outstretched for balance, the other is spreading the one butt cheek from behind with one leg drawn up slightly to facilitate said exposure of the anus. The posture is discernibly similar to the football player's pose on the famous American football Heisman Trophy. Made famous by one KLBJ FM Dudley and Bob show. They reserve all the credit. Austin, Texas. I was trying to check out my roids in the mirror. My girlfriend caught me doing the Dirty Heisman.
Dick tits.
Okay.
Okay.
Dick tit?
Yep.
Dick tit isn't a thing.
Dick tits, like a pair of flaccid peni, tits that have been used up. Oh my gosh, she had dick tits. I'm here. Now I may as well still fuck her.
Here's the other one. Nipples that extend out really long.
Wow. That's fucking crazy. That's
All right, this show's gone to the dogs.
Yeah, that's wild, man. I'd never thought of the word dick tit before, and now I have a visual image of that in my head.
I have so many uses for that word. I feel like it should be used on a regular basis, but I just don't want to describe anybody I know. It's like dick nose. I mean, you know what I mean? You got some people that have a receding hairline and a dick nose. It's just, I'm not trying to be specific.
Is that kind of like the with my paps, the alcoholic nose where it just turns into like that bulbous? You guys remember people that used to look like that? What the fuck happened? Yeah. I mean, besides the fact they're probably dead now. But I mean, like, you don't see that anymore. The fuck was that? Like, remember cauliflower ear?
Yep.
When was the last time you saw somebody with cauliflower ear?
An MMA fighter I know.
Brock Lesnar.
So it's basically like something that you drink a lot and get punched in the face a lot.
Yeah, boxing.
No
Wrestling.
shit.
Yeah,
I always figured they just drank a lot.
No, it's repeated trauma to the ears.
Wow.
Dare you look up Dirty Sanchez?
I don't want to look at the thing where people
Nobody
wipe the
needs
shit
to look
under
at that.
someone's nose and then fuck them in their ass. No. We need
I
to find something else.
you know
We
what's
need to
funny?
talk about other words like, okay, here's a question. How do you pronounce the word Nike?
Nike.
Okay. Cool. There was a good argument about whether or not it was pronounced Nike or Nike.
Okay. If you're Japanese, it would make more sense saying it Nike.
No, if you're Japanese, it would be Nikkei.
Although, yeah, good point. It would be Nikkei. But like, if okay, so if you live in a country that combines vowels and consonants together, like in a sense, like how Japanese golf is golfu, then Nike kind of makes sense. Or unless you're just trying to be flary.
Now that's fucked up.
No, I'm
No,
convinced.
what I'm reading is fucked up.
Okay, I was
Look
about
up
to.
Dirty Zeus.
No.
Dirty Zeus.
Yep. Trying to think how people think of this shit up.
The act of taking a shit in someone's mouth at close range while simultaneously pissing on a live electric wire. Optimal timing of both shit and piss will cause both participants to be electrocuted during the act.
What? Why? That's just somebody who spends way too much time on Urban Dictionary that I don't know, watches way too much cartoons and porn.
I'd like to thank y'all for watching because
That might be the last one.
they might cancel us after this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Like,
No, this
the
isn't
shit
our
will
fault.
it might get more grotesque.
I mean, this is Urban Dictionary's goddamn problem.
This is. It really is.
They should know that stuff. No, I mean, like, fuck it. I don't know. Hey.
Yeah, this is raw.
I like how people are still being creative with. Like, okay, I'm sorry, Dirty Zeus. Like, nobody's tried that. Guarantee nobody has ever tried that, but somebody probably smoked a joint and thought of that. And that's kind of funny.
I'm sure if you look for a video, you'll find it.
There's enough twat waffles. And fuck cards.
Can't forget the fucktards.
What is a
Wow. No, I don't. I actually, I'm going to kind of go on. Has anybody tried? Well, I mean, I put it with that sounds like the Tide Pod challenge or something like that.
Yup. You're
Somebody would. And I mean, it's not like it would kill you if you did it right. I mean, as long as it doesn't go through your heart, it's just going to make your legs feel really messed up. I don't know how the fuck you do.
Are you really thinking about the science behind that grotesque act?
Well, no, I'm just saying, I like, because that's just one of those where is that even possible to do?
By the conducivity of electricity, yes.
And
By the
shit is a liquid matter, really.
And
but I mean, like, there's a lot going on in that, is all I'm saying. Like,
okay, we're going to explore this. Let's explore it. Fuck, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I just
How
think,
often? How often do you go to the bathroom to take a shit without pissing as a man or a woman?
I never.
Never.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You can piss without shitting, but you can't shit without pissing.
I
Pardon
will
my
take a
French.
shit and then have to go take a piss 10 minutes later.
There you go.
I very rarely do both of them at the same time.
I just do
It's
the-
usually like pressure's going in one direction or it's going in the other direction.
I guess we have different pressure systems because there's like one usually follows the other.
Well, no, it follows, but it's not like you just blow up like a balloon. Is just like.
It depends on how long you're holding it for, though. Like, how long have you been holding each act?
At the same time, really?
Bro, if you are driving from if you get in the car in Toronto and you have to take a shit, by the time you get to Mississauga, you're likely going to have to take a piss. If you don't do one or the other.
No, and I mean that at the same time, but I mean
Yeah,
like
but that's what I'm saying.
at the same time.
If you don't do one or the other, by the time you get to Niagara, you have to do both.
At the same time.
At the same, you sit down, comes out of one end, comes out of the other end.
At the same time.
Simultaneous. In some occasion, not every occasion, but there are some occasions.
No,
Never.
I had Norwalk the one time, and I remember that was like an interesting choice, but it was still usually like I said, this whole thing seems a little bit like. I mean, I guess it could be possible. You'd have to like prepare ahead of time with like food poisoning. It just sounds like a lot of work, is all I'm saying.
Oh, it's that whole act, yeah, because then you have to have aim, accuracy, trajectory, right amount of pressure. Like, no, you have to practice that shit, literally.
No, like straight up, like I'm just saying, like that's maybe my thing, but I cannot remember ever where shit was coming out of two holes at the same time.
Shit out of two holes, no. Pissing and shitting at the same time, yeah.
No, I can't do it. Can't do it.
Really? Yeah, no, I'm on the same page with that. I'm just
That was
like if I
Chilla, what up? Your name means something very dirty, man.
Dirty Zeus?
Dirty Zeus.
We need him on air.
Yo, Dirty Zeus, you came in you called it at the right time. I'm sending you a link. Jump into the chat.
it's like literally Dirty Zeus hopping onto this. This is awesome.
Dirty Zeus. He's one of my favorite people. I got some music for him, I think.
Yeah, he'll run with it. Okay, so we're about to have Dirty Zeus jump into the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
That's fucking awesome.
Isn't that the act we're talking about right now?
Yeah.
That was a Dirty Sanchez.
No, that was a Dirty Zeus.
Yeah,
I didn't look up
No, Dirty Zeus because it involves
Dirty
like
Zeus, the act of taking shit.
the electricity is the trick on it.
That's fucked up, though. We're sitting here talking about a Dirty Zeus, and then the guy who goes by Dirty Zeus calls me.
That's kind of hilarious.
When he jumps in, we need to ask him if he knows what it means first.
Okay, he probably does.
Give him a chance to answer it.
And if he can actually do it, I'm giving him fucking cred on that because, like, I'm just.
But the thing is, he's the type of guy who, with all due respect, is most likely to try it.
There he is.
Oh, is that him?
I just heard a boop,
Yeah. Speak on the same, and he shows up. So I got to ask you a question, fam.
I'm listening.
Okay, do you know what your name means? And not Chronic Spirit, the other one.
What a Dirty Zeus is.
Do you know what a Dirty Zeus is?
Is it like a
Go Googling.
like a nasty?
Don't Google it yet. I want to know, like, if you know off the hop. Huh?
No, if you have to Google it, they just stare at the screen while you're doing it because I just want to see your face.
I can't hear him now.
Get closer to your
I'm
mic.
not googling. I'm fucking not doing
Okay.
it. Okay, so a Dirty Zeus to me is I don't know. I just made that name up because I'm like,
Now,
well, I
I
have
will
to be
read
vulgar.
because David's a little put off by this. Urban Dictionary, Dirty Zeus. The act of taking a shit in someone's mouth at close range while simultaneously pissing on a live electrical wire. Optimal timing of both shit and piss will cause both participants to be electrocuted during the act.
You know what? I like my rap name even more now.
Other way.
Exactly.
Little
So what
further.
I'm actually
Yeah.
so here's the question though. Do you think that's actually possible to do?
I
Right
mean,
there.
anything's possible.
Oh, man.
Like, have you ever actually like crapped and pissed at the exact same time, or does it usually like it's one then the other?
Would you like to hear the conversation of the word used in a conversation?
Sure.
They have an example here.
I want an
Tom.
example.
Tom, did you hear how Worf and Tommy celebrated Valentine's Day? Bob, no. Tom, they performed a successful Dirty Zeus. Bob, those magnificent bastards. Tom, all hail the god of lightning.
That is fucking funny, man.
I knew
don't
you would
know.
like that. I knew you would appreciate
Like
that.
I put like a muscle stimulator all around my hips and shit, maybe, and then let it help me thrust. But
I
don't
should
even-
bring one and then try and get you to do shots.
What? Oh my gosh! Challenge accepted. Here.
I have like 100 settings.
Oh fuck.
Does different pulses, does everything.
I had like 24.
And this also does the deep tissue EMS.
Yeah, by all means, bro.
Ipecac and a taser.
Here. Let's go. Nah, man, I'm gonna live life. I'm accepting reasonable challenges just because
Block.
I
Block. If you want a reasonable challenge, you gotta outfish me.
I'll fish you. Bring me fishing.
How reasonable is this? Is this like
Wherever
reasonable?
there's water, my guy.
Huh?
What do you need? I think I have 22 fishing poles.
Let me borrow one or two.
I have like 6 fish tackle boxes.
Let me borrow one.
All right.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, let's make it a trip. Let's go fishing.
right now.
Hey, we got a neighbor here. Judy's in the building. What up?
We were just talking about Dirty Zeus.
I love
name.
Judy.
And the
Judy!
meaning of it. Go ahead,
You know
Jake.
Okay, yeah. What about him?
Now just watch your face, guys. This is what Dirty Zeus means,
Okay, hold on.
according to Urban Dictionary.
Oh my god. Jabba is just like totally passed out.
Then there's an example further down. That's great. That's your next logo, Jake. An electrified piece of shit.
A dirty
Oh my
Zeus. A dirty Zeus is when you get skunked fishing.
Isn't that great?
That is.
Telling you.
Is this a new ashtray or no?
No.
No, that's not the ashtray.
The ash bottle needs to be emptied. I gotta get on that.
Okay.
Here's an ashtray right here. I'll take the
No,
bottle.
no, no, no.
Apparently
No,
that
no,
became an
you can't.
official
You can't.
Urban Dictionary saying by Airbase Hooker, February 15th, 2019.
Yeah, that sounds
That
like
guy
some-
can suck a dick.
Yeah. No, I feel like that's like one of those like Urban Dictionary things it's somebody that likes Urban
like-
Dictionary
it's
and
like-
wants to make
Like
up
Dirty
words,
Zeus
but
is
nobody
very close
uses
to a
that.
Dirty Sanchez, right?
Oh yeah, we were looking at that one earlier too. Twat waffle,
Oh yeah.
Texas Hot Pocket.
Texas Hot Pocket is disgusting.
You didn't Google blue waffle.
I am not going to after Texas.
Oh, I know what
I haven't. No, yeah, I've
Alright,
there's
that before.
Okay,
that
fine. let's-
that fits in on
confirm
a,
it. Here's what you
a
know.
few of those things I've never Googled and I never want to Google because
I
it's
get
like
the
Game of
feeling has something
Thrones.
to
I've
do
never
with it. I
watched
know that
it.
has
I'm not
trust.
gonna watch it.
Don't fucking look it up. Blue waffle.
That's
Just
like
know.
Game of Thrones, man.
Don't look it up.
See?
No.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? No. I said
I
no.
triple dog dare you.
They said no. I said no. Well,
I
click it
triple
anyways.
dog dare you.
It really just says don't. Just don't.
Yeah.
They
No.
can
Wait.
bring it
Wait.
back to-
when some sort of like pop culture thing gets to the point where it's just like Game of Thrones, where everybody wants you to know it, it's just like, don't look it up.
Oh, fuck Google 2 girls, 1 cup.
No,
Exactly. There's another of those. That's another Game of
I'm with you
Thrones
on that.
style and thing. I know
Fuck
enough
me.
people that have mentioned it to me that I'm just like, I don't need to look that up. I kind of know what it's about. I don't need to watch it.
Baconcheese.com.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
What did I walk into?
Oh man.
I remember rotten.com back. I think it was rotten.com back in the day.
I don't know.
That's Jake.
Hello.
Leanne, hey.
How are you?
But it was just like nasty
Yeah,
stuff.
Jason, Leanne. I got one
Hi,
too.
Jason.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't fucking just look at blue ones, man.
Where did he go? What is he doing?
Yeah, I got an orange one.
What the hell is he doing?
Oh, you guys are on
Smoking a bong, probably. Yeah, we're on the live.
You can sit down if you like.
Yeah.
Oh man. So
I
yeah,
think I hear a
it is
bong
what
going.
it is. Did you bring Ginger home?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Did you roll up some more of that purple bunky balls?
I can.
What is that?
It's a strain.
It's.
Oh.
I brought him a strain on Saturday,
Yeah.
and I
Hmm.
3 or 4 nugs. I'm like, here you go, but don't add to it,
Okay.
because he likes to mix stuff together. I said,
Yeah.
don't do that. Ask him what happened.
What happened?
Put me in the couch.
It did, hey?
In the couch.
He nodded off well live.
Well, on the live, I'm sitting here talking.
You must have good party on Friday.
Oh, we're all
man.
here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jason,
yeah.
I remember you.
I went to bed, I think, at 7 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning.
you can't see. You gotta go like.
I'm moving over. Where is it?
Right here.
Right here.
Where? Oh, hey. What are you? Hi.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, well, in a
wait,
second.
wait.
Give it a second.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Give it
little
a second.
delayed.
Yeah, and then
There you
go.
Oh, it's delayed.
yeah. About by like 7 seconds by the looks
What's
of
going
it.
on with this guy? He's looking out his window and I phone.
I think he's hitting the bong. Hits from
It's
the
from the
bong.
bong. Yes,
Hitting the bomb.
it's from the bong. That's a good shot by POE. I know Cypress Hill sings it too, but you know POE. He owns that
Hands
now.
from the bone.
Hey, Jake, I may have some music for you soon.
You better not be lying to me.
Want to have a laugh, David?
Dude, I wrote 150 songs in 12
Always.
months.
Okay, so remember when I said to you,
Nice.
Autumn lost her license?
Yeah.
And something about her glasses?
Does he know that his thing's not loud?
That was me texting her.
Oh.
You hit the bong, eh, Jake?
Oh.
No, I
So
don't
got-
have a bong.
Okay. Because I'm like,
And that's today too. Okay, I asked you, and
Yeah.
I also asked Claire,
yeah.
and I go like, "What happened with her license?" And it's like, "Oh my god, I didn't even drink."
Wow.
And that was me texting her,
Oh.
but I didn't lose my license. My license is right here. Oh wow!
Oh,
See how
man.
fucking tired I am? 'Cause
Yeah.
I got woken up at 3:30.
Tomorrow I'm gonna sleep tonight.
Oh my god!
No, you won't.
No, I'm probably gonna work on a magazine for a little
You're going
bit.
to do something and then bitch that you didn't sleep enough.
Yeah, well, depending on if the right
And
person
what has my
calls
answers
me,
been
I might
all
do
weekend?
something. Yeah, you're right.
And what has my answer been all weekend?
Get some rest.
No, you're not 20.
I'm not. That's what he's been saying. That's my next. That's the next. I should do. I should do a.
Don't tell him what he is.
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember. Like on the Friday,
On Friday.
it was like
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. It was like 5, 6 o'clock.
Does he
And then
have
I
a-
went home,
You can't hear
and
him?
I was on the phone for at least a good hour and a half.
You can't hear him.
Say something, Jake.
Something.
See? Can hear him.
Yeah.
Okay, no. He talks and then he just doesn't
That's because that's 7 seconds behind. He already said something.
I was going to.
I
So,
need
Jake,
a
what
beer.
kind of music you want?
I'm
Your
fucking.
mic?
I'm on my rap grind hard.
I don't have any wrap stuff. I add to that. I don't make it.
The twisted cheese.
Because no, I won't. Where's that? Okay, pass me that bag.
It means I have to move.
Not you.
The one that's asking for the liquor that I already gave him. Technically, I'm only asking for one.
That's upside down.
I didn't know it was upside down.
Okay. Go ahead. But can you pass me a cup and some ginger ale?
Why do you need ginger ale?
Because I'm not you.
What are you drinking?
Pow.
Appleton?
Yes, sir.
That's
Yeah.
not a drink block.
Somebody said it and I didn't have to embarrass them.
Why y'all disrespecting my culture?
I'm not disrespecting your culture. That's nothing about culture, bro. You're
It
just
has everything to do with culture.
No, it has to do with taste.
Yeah.
Talking, all he's doing is like smiling.
I mean, like,
You gotta start. It has to be minimum 12 years or older.
okay, when I get to that tax bracket, it will be. Until such a time, sip, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
You know the Gibson's is pretty much the same price, right?
Now I do.
And it's 12-year-old.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Crown makes a 5 or 12-year-old for the same price too.
Not the same price. That's like $2 to $4 more.
This was mine from the night.
Jason,
I paid
Yo.
40 something for it.
are
Yeah.
you drinking it?
Am I drinking it? Hell no.
Then who the fuck cares?
I just like bugging them
Oh, man.
I know.
because it's easy to do, and I seem to be the only one that's able to do it.
Yeah, because this guy, like,
You're not allowed, okay? Because me and this man right here have had tailgates that would fucking send you to hell, bro. Like,
I don't know, man. He's one of the few that, like, I remember for one barbecue, I said specifically, all right, this Guinness is his. And after 3 of them, I would have been toasted. I think he finished all of them, and then a couple others.
Yeah, I also had some of the ginger ale, the POE special ginger ale.
The ginger
I
ale.
think I drank 10
it's
of
not
those.
about going
Shout out to
hard.
DJ Arnold and the POE for producing the ginger ale.
It's my new rap
great.
name.
What, ginger
Yeah.
ale?
That's
Yeah, I'm
actually
gonna dye my
that's a good rap
my
name,
hair red.
actually. Ginger
Yeah,
ale, man.
Oh, I gotta
Could
see
you
if that's
imagine
under freaking.
being a redhead
please.
calling yourself ginger ale? That would
Oh,
be a fucking that'd be a good rap name. I can't pull
Or
it off.
ginger ale.
Now you sound like
Ginger-
something like from Married with Children. The ginger ale.
Oh, man. Married with Children, the Bundy Show. Oh, my goodness.
Ginger
That, I'm surprised they haven't relaunched that. They've been relaunching a lot of shows lately, like Quantum Leap. They have a True
90s
Lies
show?
series
Why?
now. What do you
The
mean,
90s
why?
show?
Oh, I'm
Come on,
reading
like-
what a dirty ginger is.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, you get to read it out loud.
The act of sucking a curved dick with spices on it.
A what? No, I
Now,
got
you-
the spices on it. What was the first part? Was it curried or curved?
Curved.
Curved.
I'll put some fucking red hot on my fucking penis.
No, I mean, like, hey, if it's like,
I don't know if I put red hot. I don't even think I put salt. I put maybe garlic.
can we do a
No,
reverse?
I think
or
it's all
vanilla.
right now.
The salt would definitely burn
I
it.
am going
Cinnamon.
to
Stop
Cinnamon.
this
Is there a reverse search on this? Like, say you want to have like something that you'd want it. Okay, wait, what was that? It was
some nice
Okay,
heroin seed.
like
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. I'm telling you, cinnamon,
Cinnamon's a spice.
chocolate powder.
Oh,
curry.
No, I am not dishing or delivering.
Okay,
No curry
okay,
dick.
okay. Now
I'll
cinnamon
fuck
is
the
just a
curry for
spice salad
science.
curry.
Is
Have you
it?
ever actually eaten cinnamon?
Yes, I have.
Do you have cinnamon?
Yeah.
Do you have cinnamon bark?
No.
Oh, you need cinnamon bark.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I usually use it when I make porridge, and I haven't.
No,
made
it's
that
good
in
to
years.
chew on. Just to chew
That's
on.
disgusting.
No, cinnamon's good
fuck.
shit. Hey, yeah,
Not cinnamon bark though.
I love
I,
cinnamon.
I, I
You gotta
once ended
shave
up
it.
like
You gotta shave it. You gotta shave it into little minuscule things.
when I was
You know,
when I was a teenager, I actually made this mistake of getting like absolutely fucked up on Fireball, and
Nice.
like every single time I would walk by one of those craft stores where they have the cinnamon and shit like that, it would just like make me gag.
Make you gag. Yeah, I
For
understand
for
that.
like a year and a half. It's like I got that fucked up on Fireball that it was like every single time I'd go near a craft store, it would just be like.
No, I understand that. I did the same thing, but not with Fireball. I did it with Southern Comfort, man.
golden or what is it?
So what, you can go near a peach store?
Gold Stalker?
It's not peaches, it's
Oh,
I
cherries.
broke out with that. I literally broke out.
no.
Oh yeah.
On what?
Cherries.
On Gold
Cherries.
Flogger.
Southern Comfort is cherries.
I had red dots all over my body, like all over.
It could be from the gold flakes.
It was from the real gold flakes.
What did you do later that night? I mean, like that.
I puked.
What was that?
Nothing.
You're welcome, David. I just made a complete toilet show of an episode as normal.
It is like I don't even. But this is what I miss from the Savage Circle, though. You know what I mean? Like we should just change the title and call it that, because this conversation.
And it doesn't. We tried to have a serious one on Saturday.
We
Look what
did.
happened.
No,
Okay.
what would be a serious conversation right now?
Dispel.
The spell, yeah.
Forgot my record here.
What about those Chinese balloons, you know, spying
I
on
was
us?
just gonna fucking say that was the first thing that actually popped into my head. I was like, let's talk about the fucking UFOs over top of fucking. What the fuck is that?
It's the government getting us prepared to release the fact that aliens exist.
No, but every time it's been aliens. So say you take like aliens in the 90s. That was the high, like the technologies that were being developed during the 70s, basically, like where you have stealth technologies and stuff. The
I
whole
hear that.
90s, the whole alien conspiracy thing was literally just like the government going, yeah, it's aliens. Okay, yeah, we're cool with that as long as like whoever our enemies are don't know what it is.
Yeah,
But like
there's
like
there's been a lot of shit lately, though. A lot of shit lately in which, like, fucking,
But-
like, there's a lot
but
of shit that
it's
people can't
stupid.
explain. And like, when I like, you know, I do half and half. It could be aliens, also could be fucking, you know, technology freaks that are spying on us. You know, but if China's sending balloons,
there's-
that means they're sending UFOs too.
They said that they're
well, no, they're UFOs.
Chinese
definitely.
people are like the smartest people on the planet.
I heard.
They've got their culture definitely
Yep, till the end of the Second World War.
helps certain things.
And it's scientists way.
Well, think about it. There's 2 million of them. 2
Yeah, no,
million.
2 million Indians too.
We
Like, that
have
help-
how many
that help-
Canadians do we have? We have 40 million Canadians.
Yeah, so
It's really funny because it's kind of like
California
okay,
has almost 400 million.
like okay, you get to a point I think with a
40
country
million.
to a degree where it's like the amount of like I'm going to use the word processing power. Like if we assume that every brain is a processor, and the more you have is the more processing power you have. But when you have too many, then you end up like starts with what's going on in the States where it's just like the fuck. And then eventually it gets to like 1 billion of them. And it's like the government has to step in and go, hey, we're going to like lock you into cities, you know?
Yeah.
But at a Canada range, I don't know. And he missed
Well,
that
it's weird.
total thing.
We're in a weird country, man. Like
Oh, we're in a completely weird country. Like I want to say we're in like
the most of this country is like uninhabited. Like
Most of this country,
we're 40 million fucking people
Golden Horse.
in Canada. 40
Yeah, yeah.
million people. All right, and we're twice like, dude, like
10%.
Yeah, we're
Hey, look at the size of England, bro. England apparently is center of the world.
Total
Whatever, fucking, I don't think so. But
Toronto's over
you could
4 million.
fit. You could fit. Okay, in Ontario alone, you could fit like 5 Englands. Never mind the rest of the country. Like I've been to England, bro. I've been to England. You can drive from like the most southern point in England to the most northern point in 8 hours, dude. 8 hours.
3 days to
I
get
get
out
the
of
Sudbury. I get the
Ontario.
fucking Sudbury in 8 hours from here, man. Like,
It takes 3 days to get out of Toronto. Well, a day and a half depending on who's driving.
you know what's really fucked up when I think about it? Like, it's
I'm listening.
and this is like kind of a 20th century thing. Is like the thing that's maybe helped Canada the best stay as Canada, and not because we have them, but nukes. So, because ever since nuclear war kind of popped out, countries
Okay.
have not been able to organically change borders. So, like back in the day, you changed borders depending on like who lived where and whatever, and like
And how many people you killed? Yeah, I understand.
if you had enough support, that
Now it's
border
weird.
changed.
Now it's
Yeah,
weird.
no.
Like,
All of Canada.
Like since the nuke, and then you look at Canada where it. I mean, other than the fact that, and with global, like with climate change,
And this one says
we're
this.
actually like.
Last year.
I mean, it's good that people have nukes because people think of invading us less.
I don't know. We don't actually have a lot of nukes, though.
We don't
Like-
have any. We don't have any. But because
Yeah.
because we agree with the economic order, and
Yeah,
that
Americans
economic
nukes
order
are
has
nukes. But like the thing is with like the whole government and shit, it's just none of it makes sense to me. It's like we are built off of a fucking regime that fucking said fuck you to anyone, man. Like my biggest beef is with the fact that the Canadian government has done what it's done to Aboriginal First Nations people. Like
Have you looked at MK Ultra for Canada?
We'll have this discussion.
yeah, dude. I know a lot
I
about
was watching something on it the other day, and it's like, wow, that seems so extreme. And then you're like, wait a second, Canada's the same country that was doing that to the Native Americans or Native Canadians.
Yes, it's just
So
evolved.
So like,
It's
of
just
course, you're
evolved,
gonna have
man.
some high class psychiatrist hospital
the
administrator.
thing to me is,
hey,
the
well,
thing to me is
sure,
like
that sounds
I'm
like
a white
good idea.
person. All right, I'm a white dude. Obviously,
I can't
I'm
tell.
fucking. No, but
I'm
like,
not
yeah,
as white as I look.
obviously I'm a white dude, and I fucking see, like, I have a lot of First Nations friends, and they're more fucking blind by the fucking shit than I am. And I'm like, no, dude, you fucking, what are you talking about, bro? Like this isn't fucking, none of that makes sense. Like, dude, just fucking live your own fucking life. Like, and I guess like at the end of the day, it's weird. It's weird being fucking alive because you can choose to believe in whatever the fuck you want to believe in. Personally, I just believe everything's a fucking energy. Like I can't claim to know what God is. That's arrogant, and that's the way I look at religions. I'm like, you're arrogant for thinking you know what the fuck's going on because none of you know what the fuck is going on. Like no religion.
Yeah.
Like
Have
You
you
want to know
checked
what it
out?
is?
Have you checked
You
out?
want to know what it is?
Have you checked out?
I'll tell you right now what it is in one sentence.
What?
The meaning of life is to die. We are the only organism that
no, it's
knows.
not. That's
we are
not the
born-
meaning, dude. No,
Sure it is.
that's
We are
not the
born-
meaning. No, it's not, dude. No, because like
Everything else is
everybody
equal.
dies. Like, and if that was the point of fucking reference, then like, dude, there wouldn't be a
But the
difference.
thing is, we are the only species that know this.
Are we?
No, we're the only species
I
that
don't
knows
I don't
that
think
we
we
know
are. I
I
think
believe, dude. I look
like-
at my pets, dude. My pets are fucking smarter than us, man. Like they fucking, like, dude. Animals are fucking way smarter than us.
Well, they're
They
not
know the
smart,
natural clocks. Well,
They're
of
not-
course they're not smarter in the sense where
but
like
they
they
but
can
they
build a
but they exist
computer.
on they exist on kind of a similar level. Like
Well,
okay,
just in a more natural sense, right? Because like a fucking like of course a fucking like a hummingbird can't build like a quantum computer, but
well,
it
okay.
is
Think
it
about it
is
this
more
way.
quantum
There's
in life than anything. Like
okay, so dude, there's this thing called blind sight, and so people who were like shown as blind, um, could still occasionally, if you like move your hand toward their face, be able to react to it. And the fact is they couldn't remember it. What they've worked out like later on is that your eyes go through two different circuits. One which goes into memory, which means that you can remember it and also it becomes a part of you. And then there's
okay,
another circuit which just reacts in a way that you don't even remember.
right.
Do you know what I mean?
I do. I
And,
do.
remind me of the
Because
conversation before, because I did have a way to tying this in.
Okay.
What was the conversation before?
I don't know, dude.
Talking about
Oh, animal intelligence. Yeah, that's what
animal-
we're talking about. So it's like animals, even though they may not have them, like, and that's not even saying all of them, but some of them, even though they don't have the memory of it, it's still reacting in their brain with most of the other modules, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
But still, like I have a dog, man. Like I have two dogs, and I feel like everything that happens in the day-to-day transactions they relate to, because they know what's going on in our lives. Like, you know what I mean? Like they might not know the fucking language English. I actually think they do. This is the biggest thing for me, is like that in my own mind
Good
is
chunk of it, yeah.
okay, like I think my dog understands English, but I don't think he has the vocal cords or the tongue to actually say words. But I think he understands actual language. Like they're
I mean,
smart.
Already proven
Yeah.
they do.
yeah, no,
Because
and they do. They totally
to
understand language.
Up to a 5-year-old level of understanding of language.
Well, it's
Exactly.
not even it like
and I
5-year-old.
and I have a 5-year-old, so like if like but like different dogs have different brains, right? Like you get a pug, they're fucking dumb as fuck, obviously.
Well, yeah, because
Very
And
intelligent.
they're like weird little kill
But
me.
like, dude, like, I have a fucking, I have a half Malamute, half wolf, and this fucking dog is like, I don't know, even his genes, like he doesn't get sick, he doesn't fucking, nothing
Yeah.
bothers him. He's got his balls, and fucking, he still doesn't fucking, try and attack other dudes. Like he's like a fucking normal human being to me, and
Well, because we're pack animals.
Well,
at
that's
the
more
end of
your
the day.
perception than them.
Well, no, like we're pack animals. At the end of the day, like humans are, like look at how many millions of us
yeah,
live
we
in
have our
this.
tribe. We have our
We're
tribe.
like we're like the ultimate pack animal, and the fact is the one cool thing with dogs is they are so social, and their social systems are so similar to ours that we can kind of like gel on that sort of thing. Do you
Hell
know what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
And,
and,
like-
and so, like, I was gonna say, like, I always found it weird, like saying like a dog has like the intelligence of a 5-year-old, because it's like a 60-year-old dog, or it's in dog years or whatever, an old dog. If you're hanging out around with an old dog, you know he's an old dog because he knows he's an old dog. He's not a 6-year-old dog. He's like an 8-year-old man. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because like, and that's the coolest thing about biology, man. Like, insects too. Like, I'm a big fan of spiders. Of course, I don't want them on me, but like spiders, are like some of the coolest fucking things on this planet. Like I say to people all the time, like people don't believe in magic, and I'm like, oh yeah, look at a fucking kangaroo, dude. Like, how is this not a magical fucking being? Like like like, and then look at the spider. Like this thing is like a perfect architect of its environment, you know?
It is.
And and it's this tiny little thing, like
It's actually, yeah, it's definitely the apex predator of the insect. Like, that's
that
weird.
and the praying mantis, like, and they have weird rituals, like we're trying to fucking justify on
Look up Dirty
based
Zeus.
of,
We want to
like-
talk about weird rituals.
Yeah, you know what? I was just gonna say it's kind of weird. 'cause
She
you-
don't need no man.
Now we need to make a song about the definition of Dirty Zeus.
She wanna call a truce. I gave her dirty Zeus, dirty Zeus, Zeus, dirty Zeus,
Dirty
Zeus.
Zeus, Dirty Zeus.
You wanna see the proof? I gave her dirty Zeus, the dirty Zeus, Zeus, the dirty Zeus, Zeus. Don't play with me. I will make up hooks all day.
Is that when I put her finger in her butthole
No,
And
it
then
involves
fucking
Dirty
electricity.
Sanchez.
and then put it up her nose?
Define this. This is I love this.
As long as that's not the pinky dip. Wow. It's getting raw
Oh,
over here.
That's what she said.
Over here. Oh my. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've hit the hour mark. I've done my
I
due
do the
diligence.
pinky dip.
Hey Jake, did you hear the new song I released this Saturday?
No.
Yeah, I released a song with the singer from Effects May Vary.
No, send it to me.
Did you hear the other one I released in January?
No. I did not.
Did I send you the one about the mine and POE's version of Alexis on Fire doing pop metal with autotune?
No, just no, you didn't. Fucking send it to me, bro.
Thought I did. No, I sent you the one that I did with the guy from Mumbai.
Yerp.
What did
Yeah,
you say, Block?
I said yerp.
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 Oh, fuck.
Sometimes some things happen in some ways that, you know what, they're better left unexplained. Never happens in my life that way, but some people might get lucky like that.
I'm still recovering from last Friday, dude.
Bro, Friday is still licking me, man. I'm telling you, like, I'm
It's because Block doesn't realize he's not 20.
I know I'm not 20. I
Uh,
get it. It's just I'm still trying to figure out why it doesn't feel like
Block's more 20 than I am. Right now.
Moderation is at your age.
What do you mean? I moderate a lot of things. I moderate chats. I moderate magazine. I moderate my consumption of alcohol when I don't have.
Dude, the block
Yes,
drinks more water than all of us combined.
and she's 52.
I'm not allowed to. I'll die.
Don't let a 36-year-old looking ass fool you. She's 52 over there. I said there, I'll sip one drink. She's done three. It's just like, it's not like, you know what I mean? I'm not knocking her. I just don't understand how the fuck. You know what I mean? Like this is
We
my.
need to sit down and drink one day.
Yeah, we do. We'll play dominoes.
No.
Why not?
I'll crush
I
you.
like dominoes. I do
I'll
like
crush
that
you.
game.
I'll crush
I'm not
you all.
supposed to. I'm not
I
supposed to.
doubt that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't answer this right now.
Who is it?
I'm drunk.
Are you drunk?
Me? No, not yet.
No.
I have renal artery disease and kidney disease.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not supposed to drink early, but I well, my buddy's whining. I drank like 340s. Started drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning with a 26er inside of 20 minutes.
See, I'm not that drunk.
I didn't get drunk.
I actually didn't get drunk yesterday.
Remember, I'm not as white as I look.
You need to put that on a
You
shirt.
want some?
With the 2 thumbs. With the 2 thumbs.
You see my kid pictures of me as a kid.
Oh yeah, he looks like he's straight off the res.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like the ponytail, the mustache. Oh yeah.
Dirty res mustache. Right?
I never said it, you did.
I just found out what that is. That's disgusting.
Oh man, I'm telling you. He goes,
Oh my gosh.
oh man. But
I
yeah.
may not look it, but I am heavy indigenous.
Yeah. I came to the conclusion the other day though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna expose the man's
Yeah,
last
so am
name,
I.
but like I know
He's
2
crazy
people
native.
whose last name are the result of smoking.
I think it's the Irish.
You know what I mean? It's
Right.
really messed up. I'll tell you guys off
I'm
camera.
indigenous.
If you can figure out what that is,
West
if you can
Indian.
tell
Oh,
me
yeah.
what
Scottish
2
and French.
names are the
Wow.
end result
Yeah, I
of
know a
smoking
bit of French,
something,
not much.
I will give you a prize. The prize will be one of POE's
That's all I know.
CDs. Okay?
This is the last time I
What
shaved.
what do you get after smoking?
Holy
Okay.
shit.
I'm
What do
in
you get after
Johnny-
smoking?
I'm in the
Or
Johnny
smoking
Crackhead.
What?
Johnny Crackhead.
I was in the
No,
military.
weed or cigarettes.
Yeah, my
Oh.
Weed or cigarettes. What do you get after smoking weed or weed and cigarettes?
Have to do her tie.
2 different things.
Weed and cigarettes.
Weed and cigarettes. Weed, yeah. It's like,
Michael,
what do you get after smoking weed and what do you get after smoking cigarettes?
Michael Spliff.
It's,
No.
summertime.
No. I'll tell you off camera. Y'all let me know if
What
you've
are you
been watching
talking
this
about?
long. You deserve a prize.
What are you
Hit
talking
me
about?
up. Huh?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I was just saying, I know 2 people whose names are the ends of things that you smoke.
There's many things you can smoke.
That's why I said
Michael
it like that.
Butt.
Crack cocaine.
That's why I said weed and cigarettes. That's why I said weed and cigarettes. So I gave
Uh,
them a good enough hint.
Tommy
Something
Dick?
but.
There you go. There you go. There's one.
Butt? Really?
Yeah.
Not Tommy Dick?
No.
Cyrus
why
Butt.
What my last name?
Michael Butt.
Jerome Titties?
No.
That is my last name. It goes straight back to India.
Yeah. That's one thing. Well, what's the other thing?
Butt.
That's the one thing. This guy just says it again. That's the one thing I said. But there's another thing. We'll leave it for the audience to figure out. We're gonna end the stream now because I want to get up and have some fun. Y'all tune in this Wednesday. We have Candy Conversations again. Tune in on Thursday for Pop Culture Punch Out on James Owen Brown's YouTube channel. Tune
Fact.
in on Friday for the Upful Fridays. Saturday for the Terrell Effects. And it keeps going on and on and on. We are a part of a Village Radio Network. A Village Global Network.
Eddie Methamphetamine.
No.
I know
No.
exactly what he's trying to say. Because both of my names, the short first name
Yeah.
is something you smoke,
Yeah.
and my last
Is
name
it Jason Butt?
Exactly. You get it, right? So, okay, cool. So he knows. There you go. You got 2 hits. Y'all hit me up. info@channelshock.ca. Bless up. We out.